Hello everybody, today we're going to be making chestnuts. My family and I snack on these all the time and they're a lot easier to make than you might think. So this is in season right now in the fall and you should give it a shot because they're really good. So to start off, we're going to want to get either Italian or Turkish chestnuts from the store, and then we are going to wash them in just normal water, and then you can use a strainer so that you can get all the excess water out. And now is probably the most tedious part, actually not probably, it is the most tedious part about making these, and that's we have to cut them vertically down the middle and then horizontally as well. And this is so that they are able to cook and that the shell opens while they're in the oven so that we can easily peel them afterwards. And so we used to do this with a knife, but that takes a really long time, so my mom decided to try out a couple of different devices to make it go by a little bit faster. So this is one of them where it has the groove already cut out, and you just have to hold it and squeeze it and to make the cut. And my dad's the one making these chestnuts today, and he's the one rating all of these different things. So to this one, I think he said that he liked it pretty well. And she also gave him this one to try. And I think that one did not work as well. It did not. And then finally, it looks like this one turned out actually pretty alright, but I think it's a little bit too much effort to put all the pressure on it, so we're just gonna go with the first option and do that with all of the chestnuts. And so as you can see, this process is sped up because it took a long time. So once again, this is the most difficult part. So once you're through this, you're basically done. So don't stress, because in the end, it is pretty worth it. But once you're done stamping all of the chestnuts, we're going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the temperature that my mom found to be the best. So you guys should try it. Also, we're cooking this in our mini oven as well. I think it's called a toaster oven, sorry. So keep that in mind as well. And these are gonna go for half an hour. And you can see them slowly start to open up more and more. And once they're finally done, you can peel them. And unfortunately for these, my mom thought they were a little bit too dry, so she decided to take a little bit more time and effort to make sure they were still moist, and we do that by placing them in hot boiling water after you have cut them, just for a little bit, specifically half an hour. And once that's done sitting in the boiling water, strain that and place it on your baking sheet one more time. And we're gonna put this back in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit as well. Oh yeah, and then same with the other way that we made these, make sure that the crisscross is on top and they're not cooking from the bottom because we want this to open. And a half an hour later in the oven, You can see that they're way more open than the original ones, and they're going to be a little less dry. And also, this is a hack that my dad learned from his Italian friend's mom, and she said that she likes to put the chestnuts and wrap them in a towel and then shake them around a little bit, and this will help open them a lot quicker. Although it's pretty hot, it's the easiest to peel off at this point, so we usually just serve them like this. We don't like pre-peel it and everyone can just peel their own, and they're very good and they're very yummy and soft, these ones. And for a little diversity and something new, my mom decided to make like half of this batch sweet, and she's doing this by adding them all to a pan with butter and melting that down, and then also adding honey to that as well. I love these little spoon honey things, but I truly think they're so inconvenient. I don't know, I feel like they don't work at all, but they're very cute to look at. My dad really likes using it. Also, side note, my whole family loved the sweet ones, but my dad didn't because they don't really taste like chestnut anymore. So I think if you tell people that you're making chestnuts, don't do this, I guess, as the only thing you're doing, because they won't be able to taste it like completely as it is. But this was still really, really, really good. So it's kind of fun, and honestly, let us know if you guys have any suggestions for like other combinations we could try with the chestnuts. My mom also sprinkled some cinnamon on top of this when we ate it, and it was really good. So I don't know, I bet there's a lot of different things out there. But you can see that it'll start to brown because the honey and the butter is cooking it a little bit more, making a little crust on the outside, and it was very, very yummy. So this is approved by everybody. We ate these in like 2 seconds, and that's it. We hope you guys enjoy making these chestnuts, and let us know if they become your new favorite snack too. Happy chestnutting! Bye!